Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Stacy here as always. On this channel I talk about faith, life issues, business and education. If this is your first time of coming across this channel and you are here watching this video, please consider clicking on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon so when I upload my next video you will receive notification from my channel. And when you're done watching this video and you found it interesting, please share this video with your friends and loved ones, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. A thumbs up means clicking on the like button. This will go a long way to support my channel and give my channel or this video visibility. Welcome back. In this video I want to talk about some of the mistakes that good girls make that affect their relationship generally. By general relationship I mean their relationship with the opposite gender and even with women also. The essence of this video is not for a good lady to stop being good, but just to do things differently. Let's get right into the video. To be called a good girl comes with a feeling of fulfillment, happiness, and even a sense of uprightness. Even though these are part of the things that would happen to a lady who is called a good girl, there are some mistakes that these people make and it affects their relationship with people generally. Before I continue talking about the mistakes good girls make, I want to establish who a good girl is, because we need to know the characteristics of a good girl so you know if you belong to this category of people. A good girl is that lady who is always known for being kind, for being calm, for being supportive, for being selfless, for being caring, understanding, and loving. This girl is typically that kind of person who people would want to be around because they are more sacrificial. Let me even say the understanding girls, the girls who would always show empathy. They want to put themselves in another person's shoe and reason things far before doing things. These good ladies are the ladies whose lifestyles are mostly recommended for everyone to follow. Let's look at the common mistakes that good girls make. Based on the characteristics I've talked about who a good girl is, one of the challenges that a good girl would experience is she is naive about who people are. This girl grew up from a community or an environment that taught her all the qualities that makes her a good girl. Now when she goes out and begins to mingle with people, the tendency to be vulnerable is there. Because of the innocence in this good girl, she assumes that everyone out there is like her. Many people will take advantage of her. This is not even about the opposite gender. It cuts across both gender, and you cannot give what you don't have. It is what we have that we give. If I was trained and nurtured with kindness, that is all I will have to always give out there. If I was nurtured with bitterness, anger, that is also what I will give out there. So a good girl was nurtured with kindness, love, empathy. All of these are the good virtues she had. When she begins to meet people out there who grew up from dysfunctional families or dysfunctional environments and have not really worked on themselves, they will not appreciate these qualities in her. As a good girl, when you go out, I will advise, do not be too upfront. Don't let people know who you are. Please, if possible, try and learn street politics. Just be sensitive to the people you meet out there. Not everyone is like you. Another mistake that some good girls likely make is still about the first one I talked about. When they find themselves in a relationship, there is always this feeling that they should make things work. A good girl wants to feel good and accepted all the time. Even when this good girl meets someone who is not on the same page with her, you see this person is abusive. No respect, no integrity, no sign of responsibility whatsoever. And just because you feel you are respectful, you feel you are calm, you feel you are good, yes, by my character, I will change him. There's a way I will behave, and I know he will change. I love him, and I know he will change. What's wrong with you? Are you Jesus? You cannot change him. And this is what happens to many good girls. They feel they are more than enough. Their character is more than enough to change that person. There is no adult who will ever change if he is not intentional about changing by himself. It shouldn't be your duty or your responsibility to change someone. If you are a good girl out there and you are contemplating changing that guy who is immoral, that guy who has no respect, please stop it. Just end the relationship now. The next I want to talk about also falls in line with the second I talked about. There is always this desire to be accepted. I made a video which I will tag here, the approval syndrome, trying to please people syndrome. And this is common with good girls because they want people to say they have done well. They want people to applaud them. They would not want to walk out from a bad relationship. This feeling that I can make it work, so people will appreciate me or people will applaud me for making it work, always keeps them there. And this is why they struggle with approval syndrome. The truth remains that no matter how good you are, everyone will not love you. People see things differently. In fact, that thing you are doing that makes you feel you are good is one of the reasons that another person is irritated about you. Did you know just because you greet too much, just because you smile too much, someone gets angry with you? So that thing that makes you feel you are good is likely why someone will never like you. Why then do you want to be accepted by everyone? Learn to deal with relationships that way. If it is not going to work, walk out from it. Don't be the person who will always want to make it work. If you try your best for the few times and it is not working, please leave. You are still a good girl. The last I want to talk about is also about good girls and relationship. Many good girls who are in a relationship will mostly likely excuse why their toxic partner is toxic, because they are these people who want to be reasonable, they want to understand everybody. They are seeing a toxic behavior and they are trying to justify why this person is toxic. I've ever met someone who was in a relationship with a man. This guy was showing so many toxic tendencies, and he was also showing some characters that are symbolic of being smart. When she told me some of these things, I just knew that this person will take advantage of her. And I told her, please be careful, be sensitive if possible, end this relationship. Did you know what she told me? I cannot end the relationship just like that because, God knows why he brought him my way. And from the look of things, he had this experience, he had this experience in life, he had this experience, and this is why he's behaving this way. I feel if I stay with him and work on this and that, he will be a different person, he will change. And just as I said before, that they feel they can change an adult, this is what they do. They always want to justify why that toxic person is toxic, and they feel they can do something differently to make the toxic tendencies leave the person. Please, as a good girl, you are not the person to do that job. It is good you show empathy. It is good you are reasonable. It is good you put people in your shoes and also be sensitive. But it is not good that when you see those characteristics, after doing that, then you put yourself in the position to be the victim for the abuse. The essence of being reasonable is for you to avoid being in that place. That beautiful gift God has given you is for you to see those things and avoid them, not for you to see them and go into it. Just for once in your life, learn to be selfish when it comes to taking decisions about you, especially when the decision has to do with your future, your ambitions. Please be selfish, because you cannot remain this good girl if you take the decision that will alter your life. When you begin to live in a toxic environment, when you begin to function in an environment where toxicity is dominant, before you know it, it begins to rub off on you, and all the good behaviors you have worked on building in your life will vanish away. So be careful. Take the decision that will help you maintain the good character you are known for, so you live a happy life afterwards. You can be a good girl and still attract good people your way if you pray to God to bring good people your way. This has brought me to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not given this video a thumbs up, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and please don't forget to share this video on your communities, on your WhatsApp status, and on your Facebook pages, so it can reach many people. Thank you and have a blessed day. Bye.